Okay, I want to show you guys something really cool. I got a new personal best, which you can see here on the screen, of 30.7 seconds. And I got this with what was to me quite a remarkable scramble. Now, I want to preface everything I'm saying. Like, I know people who are sub 15 or sub 10 can probably see a lot of this stuff coming, a lot of what I absolutely did not see. What to me was just dumb luck is probably what a lot of cubers can just see and like force to happen. I cannot at this point, at this level in my development of this skill. I can't see this stuff and make it happen. It just is dumb luck for me. So let me show you the scramble that I got. It's the one that's here on the screen. U2, B, U prime, L prime, D, R, U prime, D prime, R prime, L2, F, U2, L2, F, B, U2, D2, L2, F, R2, D2. Okay, so here's some things that I noticed. Red and yellow. So I always solve the cube with the yellow cross first. I'm not color neutral yet. So I noticed that red and orange are right here next to each other, and then green and blue are right here, green and blue. So when I was planning out the cross, I saw this. I saw, let's put green down first, and then I can flip that 180 degrees, and then I can, or excuse me, put blue down first. Put blue down first, and then flip that 180 degrees away, and we can put green down, right? So now green opposite blue, as they should be. And then to get red and orange in, can just orient blue, right? Now I could just put red down right here, but I learned a trick from JPerm, and if you move the orange one on top, then moving this down means that now the orange one will be in the middle layer where we want it, so we can really easily slot it in the bottom. So that just requires that we move this around, and now the orange one can be slotted in. Okay, and then you can just reorient the cross so that everything lines up. Now, what I first saw, so the last move I did was to, and this was oriented like this, and the last move I did was to put the orange one in, right? So this going down in was the last move that I saw. And so what immediately occurred to me was this pair right here, the yellow, green, orange pair. Okay, so let's orient this. And so the very first thing I did, because this was what I could see right in front of me, was I immediately moved to pair these up. What I did not see, and what I was talking about a second ago when I just called it dumb luck, is that there's a pair here along the top. Oh, and by the way, there's already a pair slotted in. There's already a pair slotted in when I got done with my cross, and here's another pair right here in the back. So the way that I proceeded to do this pair was to scoot it around and scoot this guy up to tuck this guy in the back, right? And now I'm going to scoot this guy around to the back, and you notice what just happened. This pair that was here on the top row just slotted right in with its buddies, like without me even. I'm paying attention to this guy down here and this guy on the top. Those are the two I'm paying attention to, and I didn't even notice this guy sneak in with the rest of his buddies, right? So now I'll bring this guy back out from being tucked in, and now these guys are paired. This was my intention, and I didn't even notice this happening. And so now it's a really simple matter of, just slotting that guy. Oops, I slotted him in the wrong place. Stupid. I did that wrong, and I probably just screwed up the scramble. What did I just do? Sorry. Okay, I got it back. It's a simple matter now of just slotting this guy in with his friends, right? Now, I don't think I can reproduce the rest of the scramble, and I'm sad that I didn't catch it on video, because I wish I could produce the rest of the scramble. I'm pretty sure what happened next is that I've only finished, remember, as far as I know, I've only finished one F2L pair. And so I'm pretty sure what happened next is I saw this pair on the top, the red, yellow, blue pair. And I think the very next move that I made was to immediately tuck this guy and bring this guy around to pair them up. Oh, well, I did that wrong. I'm trying to do this as a mirror image, and I'm really confused. But I probably tucked this guy this way to pair these guys up. But of course, that would have pulled a pair out, right? So, and I'm pretty sure that that's exactly what I did. Is that because I had no idea that 3 pairs were already in, I assumed I had a lot of keyholes to work with, and so I wouldn't have bothered to orient these guys, over the one remaining keyhole. And so I'm pretty sure in the actual solve, I did pull at least one of these 3 pairs out, only to have to put it back in later. So my recollection of the solve is that I put in 3 F12 pairs, and then after I slotted in the third one that I slotted in, I noticed that all 4 of them were done, and I was like surprised, and I was like, oh, that's a cool skip, and I just finished the solve and ended up with a personal best. But I'm pretty sure that I really did put 3 pairs in, which means I must have pulled 1 out. So that kind of stinks. I could have got an even faster PB if I had just rotated this guy around before tucking him. Yeah, and then bring him back around like this. And in fact, watch what happens when I do that. The OLL case, now I do 2 look OLL, but I just did 1 alg and finished OLL. So I don't have to do any corner orienting. And check it out, the corners are already permed. So that's a second look OLL skip and a first look PLL skip. And then this is just a Z perm. And so I'm pretty sure, I would love to I might just do it. Let's do it. U2, B, U prime, L prime, D, R, U prime, D prime, R prime, L2, F, U2, L2, F, B, U2, D2, 2F, R2, D2. All right. I've actually reconstructed this scramble a couple of times now, so this is going to be fun. Oh, I have to actually be selected over here. All right. Insanity. Yeah. Oh, that was a +2 accidentally. But I could have easily been. Now that was without. I get. Maybe I did do it. Maybe that is the exact reconstruction of the solve, and the extra 7 seconds here were all just look ahead. Me stopping and staring at the cube. So maybe I did get those OLL and PLL skips in the end. I just remember when I got done with F2L looking at it and going, whoa, how did I do F2L that fast? So anyway, a very neat and tidy 30-second PB. I'm going to have to delete this solve out of my history since that's not a real, that was a set scramble technically at this point. But yeah, I like I said at the outset, I know some people can notice cancels and slot things in together at the same time, but for me that was all dumb luck, and it was kind of fun. So I think that's a super interesting scramble, at least for Yellow Cross, and a super interesting solve for me, who still really getting started at this. So thanks for watching.